Before you assume nothing is happening, listen carefully. God is not ignoring your situation. I know what you have been carrying. You have been watching people misrepresent who you are. You have been sitting in spaces where your name gets discussed without you present. You have been feeling pressure you cannot name, opposition you sense but cannot see clearly, and the weight of it sits on you every morning before you even start your day. You wake up already feeling behind, already feeling like you are walking into environments where you have to prove yourself, defend yourself, or protect yourself from things you should not have to fight. But what if I told you that before your feet hit the floor this morning, you can establish something spiritually that changes how your entire day unfolds? What if the first 5 minutes of your morning could set a covering over you that nothing and no one can penetrate? That is what we are doing right now through Psalm 91 and Psalm 23, establishing peace and protection as the atmosphere you walk in today. Let me be direct with you about something most people miss. Protection is not just physical safety. Protection includes your reputation being guarded, your peace being preserved, your mind being shielded from confusion, your emotions being kept stable under pressure, and your path being cleared of obstacles you cannot see. When you start your day covered, you are not just protected from accidents or harm. You are protected from misunderstanding, from false narratives, from people's projections, from spiritual interference, and from the chaos that tries to attach itself to you the moment you step into your day. And this is not something you earn by being perfect or spiritual enough. This is something God offers you every single morning, and you activate it by positioning yourself under His covering before you position yourself under anything else. Psalm 91 verse 1 says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Let me explain what this actually means in practical terms. The secret place is not a physical location. It is a spiritual posture. It is the place of intimacy with God where you stop performing and start resting in who He is. When you dwell there, when you make that your starting point every morning, you abide under His shadow. And shadow here does not mean darkness. It means covering. It means you are positioned so close to God that His presence covers you like a shadow covers someone standing in the sun. Nothing gets to you without passing through Him first. And what that means for your day is this: conversations people have about you behind closed doors do not define you because you are under His shadow. Misunderstandings that would normally derail you do not stick because you are under His covering. Pressure that would normally overwhelm you cannot crush you because you started your day positioned under the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. This is a declaration you make before your day starts. You are not waiting to see how the day goes and then deciding if you will trust God. You are declaring it now. He is my refuge. He is my fortress. He is my God, and I trust Him with today. A refuge is where you run when things get chaotic. A fortress is what protects you when things get hostile. And when you declare this in the morning, you're establishing that no matter what happens today, you already know where your safety is. You are not scrambling for security. You are not looking to people to validate you or protect you. You have already positioned yourself in the only place that cannot be shaken. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. Let me break this down. A snare is a trap. The fowler is the one who sets traps. In your life, Snares look like situations designed to trap you in confusion, conversations designed to trip you up, opportunities that look good but are actually setups, and relationships that seem beneficial but are actually draining. When you start your day covered, God delivers you from those snares before you even see them. You avoid the trap without even knowing a trap was there. You walk past the setup without realizing you were being set up. This is divine protection, operating on a level you cannot see. And it is happening because you positioned yourself under His covering this morning. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. The image here is intimate. Feathers and wings are not distant or mechanical. They are close, protective, personal. God is not managing your life from a distance. He is covering you closely, personally, intimately, and His truth becomes your shield. That means when lies are being spoken about you, truth shields you. When confusion is swirling around you, truth stabilizes you. When people are operating from false narratives, truth protects your peace because you know what is actually true. And that is enough. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. This covers all the ways fear tries to access you. Terror by night, anxiety that attacks when you're alone, when it is quiet, when your mind starts running. Arrow by day, sudden problems that come out of nowhere during your normal activities. Pestilence in darkness, things you cannot see that are working against you. Destruction at noonday, visible. Public challenges that everyone can see. All of it covered. You do not have to be afraid of any of it because you started your day under His covering. And that covering does not lift when circumstances change. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This is not arrogance. This is the reality of what happens when you are covered. Problems that touch other people do not have to touch you. Chaos that affects those around you does not have to affect you. You can be in the same environment as turmoil and remain untouched because your covering is not based on your environment. It is based on your position under God. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. You will see things happening around you, but those things will not happen to you. You will observe situations falling apart for others, but your situation will hold together. Not because you are better than them, but because you are covered. Because you started your day positioning yourself under divine protection, and that position matters. Because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High your habitation. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. Notice the word because. This is conditional. It is not automatic for everyone. It is for those who have made the Lord their dwelling place, and that decision happens in the morning. You make Him your dwelling place by starting your day with Him, by positioning yourself under His covering before you position yourself anywhere else. And when you do that, evil is blocked. Not reduced, blocked. Plague does not come near. Not eventually. It does not come near at all. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Angels are assigned to you, not someday, today, right now. They are keeping you in all your ways, not just the spiritual ways, not just the church ways, but all your ways. Your work, your errands, your conversations, your decisions. Angels are active around you because you are covered, and their assignment is to keep you from stumbling, from falling, from making decisions that would hurt you. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. This is authority language. You are not running from threats. You are walking over them, not because you are naturally strong, but because you are covered. The covering gives you authority over things that would normally intimidate you. Situations that would normally make you retreat, you now face with confidence. Problems that would normally dominate you, you now have authority over. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. This is God speaking directly to you, because you have set your love on him, because you started your day seeking him, positioning yourself under him. He delivers you. He sets you on high. He answers when you call. He is with you in trouble. He delivers you and honors you. This is not a distant promise. This is active reality for those who start their day covered. Psalm 23 shifts the focus from protection to provision and peace. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. When the Lord is your shepherd, lack is not your portion. You do not have to live in constant anxiety about what you do not have, because the one shepherding you knows what you need and provides it. Shepherds do not just protect, they lead to provision. They guide to green pastures. They ensure the flock is fed, watered, rested, and safe. And when God is your shepherd, all of that applies to you. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. This is what peace actually looks like. Green pastures, rest, provision, abundance, still waters, calm, not chaos. Restored soul, your inner world is not depleted, not drained, not exhausted. You start your day in peace, and that peace stays with you because you are being led by the shepherd, not driven by circumstances. There is a massive difference between being driven and being led. Driven people are anxious, rushed, reactive. Led people are calm, steady, responsive. You are being led today, and that changes everything. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Even when you walk through difficulty, you do not fear, not because the difficulty is not real, but because his presence is more real. The rod and staff, symbols of his guidance and protection, are with you. You are not navigating hard things alone. You are not figuring it out by yourself. He is with you, guiding you, protecting you. And that presence is enough to eliminate fear, even in the darkest valley. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. God does not wait until your enemies are gone to bless you. He prepares a table right in front of them. He anoints you while they watch. Your cup runs over while they are still present. This is not about them being removed. This is about you being blessed, regardless of their presence. And that happens because you are covered, because you started your day under his protection and provision. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Goodness and mercy are not occasional. They follow you every day, all your days. This is the result of living under His covering. It is not a one-time experience. It is a lifestyle, and it starts every morning by positioning yourself under His peace and protection before you position yourself anywhere else. Father, I come to you now on behalf of every person starting their day with this prayer. I ask that you cover them completely, spirit, soul, and body. Cover their mind from confusion. Cover their emotions from instability. Cover their body from harm. Cover their reputation from lies. Cover their path from traps. Cover their relationships from toxicity. Cover their work from sabotage. Cover their home from chaos. Let them walk through today aware that they are not walking alone, not navigating blind, not figuring it out by themselves. You are with them. Your presence is their covering. Your truth is their shield. Your peace is their portion. I speak to every person who woke up already feeling the weight of the day. The pressure you feel is not a sign that you are unprotected. The awareness of opposition is not proof that you are losing. What you are feeling is spiritual resistance, and spiritual resistance means you are positioned in a place that matters. But you do not have to carry that weight. You do not have to manage that pressure. You release it to God right now, and you receive His covering in exchange. Peace for pressure, protection for anxiety, clarity for confusion. I decree that today you walk in peace that does not make sense to people watching your circumstances. You remain calm in situations that would normally make you panic. You respond with clarity in moments that would normally confuse you. You move with confidence in environments that would normally intimidate you. This is not because you are strong enough. This is because you are covered, and the covering holds you steady when everything else is shaking. I speak to the person who has been misrepresented. The lies being told about you do not have authority. The false narratives being spread do not define you. Truth is working on your behalf even when you cannot see it. God is handling what you cannot control. You do not need to defend yourself aggressively. You do not need to prove yourself constantly. You need to stay covered, stay positioned under God's truth, and let Him bring clarity in His timing. I have seen this pattern before. People who stop defending themselves and start trusting God's defense always end up vindicated. Not because they fought harder, but because they positioned themselves better. I speak to the person walking into a difficult environment today. The room you are about to enter does not determine your peace. The people you are about to face do not control your stability. You are bringing the atmosphere with you because you started your day covered in peace and protection. What is in you is stronger than what is around you. The presence of God that covers you shifts the environment, not the other way around. You do not adapt to negative atmospheres. You change them by carrying a different atmosphere. I speak to the person who feels overlooked or undervalued. The lack of recognition from people does not reflect your worth. God sees you. God values you. God is positioning you, and His timing is perfect. What people miss, God highlights. What people overlook, God elevates. Stay covered, stay positioned, stay patient. Your moment is coming, and it will be undeniable. We do not react. We reposition. I decree that no weapon formed against you today shall prosper. Not physical weapons, not verbal weapons, not relational weapons, not financial weapons, not emotional weapons. Every plan designed to harm you fails. Every trap set for you backfires. Every word spoken against you falls to the ground powerless. You are covered, and what is covered cannot be successfully attacked. I decree that you walk in favor today. Favor with people who can help you. Favor with people who have been resistant. Favor in situations that have been stuck. Doors open that were closed. Conversations go better than expected. Opportunities present themselves without you forcing them. This is the result of being covered. Favor flows naturally when God is shepherding your steps. I speak peace over your home. Let the atmosphere in your house be calm, not chaotic. Let conversations be kind, not cutting. Let rest be deep, not disturbed. Your home is covered, and peace is the standard there. I speak peace over your mind. Thoughts that have been racing, settle now. Worries that have been consuming you, release now. Anxiety that has been building, calm now. Your mind is covered, and clarity is being restored. I speak peace over your relationships. Misunderstandings are being resolved. Tension is being released. Communication is improving. Connections that have been strained are being strengthened. Your relationships are covered, and healing is happening. I speak peace over your work. Projects that have been stalled are moving forward. Ideas that have been blocked are flowing. Collaboration that has been difficult is improving. Your work is covered, and productivity is increasing. I speak peace over your finances. Stress about money is lifting. Unexpected provision is coming. Bills that seemed overwhelming are being handled. Your finances are covered, and God is providing. I also want to address the person who struggles to believe this applies to them. You feel like you have made too many mistakes, like you do not qualify for this kind of covering. Let me be clear. This covering is not based on your performance. It is based on God's character. You do not earn it by being good enough. You receive it by positioning yourself under Him. And that positioning happens right now, this morning, regardless of what happened yesterday. I speak to the person battling fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of what people think, fear of what might go wrong. That fear is not from God, and it does not have authority over you when you're covered. Fear is an atmosphere, and you are carrying a different atmosphere today. Peace and protection. Fear cannot coexist with the covering of God. One displaces the other, and you are choosing which one dominates by how you start your day. I speak to the person dealing with health challenges. The body that has been hurting, the condition that has been persisting, the symptoms that have been worrying you. Your body is covered today. Healing is working. Strength is being restored. Pain is being reduced. You're not walking through this health battle alone or unprotected. God's covering includes your physical body, and restoration is happening. I speak to the person navigating family tension. The relationships that have been strained, the conversations that have been difficult, the misunderstandings that have been building. Your family is covered today. God is working on hearts you cannot reach. He is softening attitudes you cannot change. He is bringing resolution to conflicts you cannot fix. Your family is under His covering, and peace is being restored. I speak to the person carrying grief, the loss that still hurts, the absence that still aches, the pain that has not fully healed. You are covered in your grief. God is not distant from your pain. He is close to you in it. His covering does not remove the grief, but it holds you steady through it. You are not collapsing under the weight because His presence is sustaining you. I also speak to the person who feels spiritually dry. You have been trying to pray, trying to read scripture, trying to connect with God, but it has felt mechanical, empty, distant. That dryness does not disqualify you from this covering. In fact, starting your day with this prayer is how you break through the dryness. The covering is not dependent on how you feel spiritually. It is dependent on God's faithfulness. And He is faithful even when you feel nothing. I speak to the person battling addiction, the habit that has been controlling you, the substance you have been dependent on, the behavior you have been hiding. You are covered today. God's covering includes your struggle. He is not distant from your weakness. He is present in it, providing strength you do not have on your own. Recovery is not instant, but progress is happening because you are covered. I speak to the person dealing with depression, the heaviness that sits on you, the lack of motivation, the struggle to see hope. Your mind is covered today. Depression is not a sign of weak faith. It is a real condition, and God's covering applies to your mental health. He is holding you when you cannot hold yourself. He is carrying you when you cannot walk. You are covered even in the darkness. I speak to the person navigating a major life transition, the job change, the relocation, the relationship shift, the season ending. You are covered through the transition. Change is disorienting, but you are not lost. You are being led by the shepherd through unfamiliar territory, and He knows the way even when you do not. I speak to the person carrying a secret burden, the thing you have not told anyone, the situation you are handling alone, the problem you are hiding. You are covered even in what is hidden. God sees it. He knows it. And His covering applies to the parts of your life no one else knows about. You are not alone in the secret struggle. I speak to the person who woke up discouraged. Yesterday did not go well. Last week was hard. Last month felt like one problem after another. But today is a new day, and you are starting it covered. What happened yesterday does not determine what happens today. You are under fresh covering, fresh protection, fresh peace. Today can be different because you are positioning yourself differently. I speak to the person who has been praying for breakthrough. You have been believing God for something specific, and it has not happened yet. The delay does not mean denial. It means God's timing is different from yours, but you are covered while you wait. The waiting period is not wasted. God is working even when you cannot see progress. Stay covered, stay positioned, stay believing. I decree that the covering over you today extends to every area of your life. Your thoughts are covered. Your words are covered. Your steps are covered. Your decisions are covered. Your interactions are covered. Your work is covered. Your rest is covered. Every moment of today, you are under divine covering, and that covering holds. I also want to speak directly to those who lead others. If you are a parent, a manager, a teacher, a ministry leader, your covering extends to those under your care. The peace you carry affects them. The protection over you influences their environment. When you start your day covered, you are not just establishing protection for yourself. You are creating a covering atmosphere for those you lead. Your children benefit from your covered life. Your team functions better because you brought peace with you. Your students learn more effectively because you are shepherding them from a covered position. Leadership under covering is exponentially more effective than leadership under pressure. I speak to those who work in high-stress environments, first responders, medical professionals, educators in difficult schools, social workers, counselors. You are walking into intense situations today, but you are not walking in unprotected. The covering over you today absorbs what would normally drain you. The chaos around you does not have to become chaos inside you. You can be present in crisis without being consumed by it because you are covered. I speak to those in ministry or spiritual leadership. The attacks you face are real, but you are covered. The criticism you receive does not define your calling. The resistance you encounter does not determine your effectiveness. God's covering includes your ministry, your calling, and your assignment. Keep leading from a covered position and watch how God protects what He has placed in your hands. I speak to entrepreneurs and business owners. The risks you are taking, the decisions you are making, the uncertainty you are managing. You are covered through it all. Business challenges are real, but they do not have to overwhelm you. Market fluctuations happen, but your peace does not have to fluctuate with them. You are shepherded in your business endeavors, and that changes how you navigate both success and struggle. Stand firm today. You are not walking into this day unprotected. You are not navigating it alone. You are covered in peace and protection, and that covering holds. Trust it. Rest in it. Move forward in it. Thank you for starting your day this way. If you felt peace settle as you prayed, type covered. Stay aware. Authority must be exercised. In Jesus' name, Amen.